What's up, dolls, and welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, welcome. So first of all, I am like dying, but I'm gonna do my best to do this voiceover. But all of a sudden we got struck by a freaking heat wave, and it's so freaking hot, and I don't understand how it can be this hot this far north. Like I'm not at all used to this kind of weather because I am so far north, and obviously I don't have air conditioning because it never gets hot here. So I am like suffering really badly, guys, but I'm gonna do my best. But I can't wait to be done so I can put my fan back on. Anyway, today I'm sharing something that I've been wanting to build for a while, like ever since I saw this volcano lot right here. I knew I wanted to build an off-the-grid house here, something more on the industrial side, something like industrial meets tropical, that kind of deal. That's the vibe I get from this lot. So yeah, that's what I decided to do. I decided to build a container house, and it is actually 3 containers that I stacked together, and I think it looks really cool in the end, so I hope you guys will like it. And I am gonna use some of the new debug items that we got in the latest update. And I feel like so much has happened during these couple of weeks that I've been gone, but I'm sure y'all know that The Sims recently did a rebrand. I don't think anyone could have missed all the drama that went down. But anyway, in the same patch, we also got a bunch of new debug items. So I think they said they added it's like over 1,000 items that we now have access to. So it's a lot of new items. We got a whole bunch of new rocks, lots of plants, and so many like random cool decorative pieces. There's just so many things that got added with this patch, and I'm really excited to dig into them. And I did kind of go through the category before I started this build, but guys, there's just so many. I could not remember half of the things I saw. But I did want to use some of the new items in this build, so I do use some of the new rocks and some plants and some of the decorative pieces. Mostly the ones that came with island living, since I am building this in Solani, and those kind of were made to fit the landscape, so I do use mostly island living debug stuff. But I do also use some stuff from other packs. But I did my best to try to keep down the number of packs that I used. So I am using mostly stuff, as I said, from Island Living. And the wallpaper that I use for the containers are from Strangerville. I didn't really want to use Strangerville stuff because I feel like that's one of the packs people don't really have. But these wallpapers from Strangerville, they were just perfect for the containers, and I couldn't really find any other wallpaper that really had that container look, you know. So using the wallpapers from Strangerville, you could if you don't have Strangerville, you could also like download maybe CZ wallpaper. I don't know, but yeah, that's the wallpaper I used, and then mostly island living stuff. And you can see now all these items, all these rocks, all these plants that I'm pulling out, all these are from the new debug category. These are new, or not new, I mean, they have been in the game, but we haven't been able to access them. So I really, really like these rocks. I really, really like these plants. And I am very happy that they decided to give us access to these things. So yeah, I had a lot of fun landscaping with all these new items. Like seriously, I cannot wait to go through the debug category more, but there is a problem, and like they are all like in the same category. They're not sorted. There's no way to sort them. You just have to scroll through the category and try to find whatever you're looking for. So it's really hard to find what you're looking for because you may not know what you're looking for, you know. So it's really hard because it's not sorted in any sense. It's just one big category of stuff. So yeah, it's kind of hard building that way. And I had to cut this video quite a lot because I was just scrolling through trying to find whatever. And yeah, that's one problem with the debug category now. It's just massive and it's really hard finding stuff. But I am still very thankful and happy that they did give us access to these. I just hope that in the future there will be some sort of way that we can sort them, and yeah, that'd be great, so great. But yeah, also I did I did build this on like 2 separate days, so that's why it all of a sudden changed to morning. So that's why the lighting changed. Anyway, so I'm pretty much done with the landscaping and the exterior. I do add a few more things to the back side of the build, but I'm pretty much done with all that. So we are moving forward to the interior, and because it's 3 separate containers, it was a little bit like hard to figure out where I wanted things. But in this first container, we have the kitchen and a sort of dining area. And also there's a deck where they could also sit and eat. So that's why I kind of decided to put the kitchen in here, because you get 2 dining areas, one inside and one outside. So yeah, because they are living off grid, I figured they are probably self-sufficient. They are probably growing their own food. So in their kitchen, I put a lot of food, like a lot of produce, fruits and veggies. So yeah, very colorful kitchen, a very small kitchen, and there's no stove, of course, because this is an off-the-grid house. The stove would not work, so no stove, but I do put a grill outside, so there's a barbecue. And also, I put that pit down, that barbecue pit, whatever it is, from Island Living, that pack. So there's some ways for you guys for your Sims to cook if they want to, but they could just eat the produce like it is. But yeah, so this first container is the kitchen and the dining. And I don't know if it's noticeable or not since this video is sped up, but if you see me struggle with the controls, it's because I've been playing a bunch of Planet Coaster lately. So I kind of got used to the Planet Coaster controls, which are completely different from the Sims controls. And then coming back to the Sims, it was a struggle. Just moving around, rotating, like I pressed all the wrong things all the time, and I feel like my camera rotation was like all over the place. It was so weird. So if you notice any of that, you know why I was struggling with the controls. But yeah, it's a really cool game, by the way. Like, I've been really enjoying Planet Coaster, and if you kind of like those kind of games, I can recommend it. And I also been watching James, the Sim Supply, his second channel, because he does have like a playthrough of Planet Coaster. So I've been watching him play it while I play it, and I've been really enjoying it. Anyway, that's completely off the tracks. So let's get back to the build. We are currently furnishing the second container, and in here, like I kind of imagined, because there's no need for a living room, right? Because there's no TV, so why would you need a living room? So I thought this container here would be, well, for first of all, like a hobby workspace, because I figured they gotta make money some way, right? So I figured maybe they are selling seashells, or not seashells maybe, but like maybe necklaces and stuff made from seashells. It's really hard saying seashells. But yeah, so that's kind of like a workspace hobby room. They make maybe jewelry from seashells or something. So that whole area is for jewelry making or something along those lines. So yeah, that's a workspace. And also I do put in some planters, so it can also act as a what's it called? Oh, brain, please work. A greenhouse for winter. So if they gotta grow food during winter, they can grow it in here. So I do put down some planters, as you can see. So that is a work area, that second container. But like, if you have more Sims, you could put beds down there and make it into a bedroom or something. I don't know, but that's what I made it. And up here, so in the third container, is the bedroom. So I kind of, because it's a pretty small build, I kind of imagined this to be for just a couple of Sims or a single Sim. So there's just one bedroom, and it's up here, and it's very, very cozy. So there is also a bit of a living space up here, so they do have somewhere to sit and maybe read a book or something, but obviously there's no TV because this is off the grid. There's no electricity. So I didn't really know what else to put in here, you know? So it is what it is. It was really hard furnishing this because there's no electricity. Like, I didn't know what to put in, and I didn't want to put in just a whole bunch of hobby items all over the place. Like, no, didn't want to do that. So yeah. Anyway, what else did I do? Oh, so for bathroom, I obviously do not put in a bathroom because, again, it's off the grid. I do put a shower in the back, like outside, but I do not put a toilet in because I think it's really weird having a toilet in an off the grid house. So I did put in a bush. I feel like, I don't know, the people I pictured living here, they would use a bush, you know, but you could use that debug wooden toilet if you wanted to. You can put that in, but I put in a bush, okay? So yeah, for there's no bathroom. For the toilet, there's a bush and there's a shower. If you really wanted to, you could remove the shower and have your Sims take a shower in the waterfall, but it's a bit of a walk, so that's why I put in a shower. I didn't really want to put in a shower because I wanted them to either shower in the waterfall, as I said, or in the rain, but it's a bit of a walk to the waterfall, and I don't know how often it rains, so I did put in a shower for convenience. But yeah, again, no toilet, just a bush. But anyway, we are almost done with the build, guys. So I really hope you enjoyed this build. If you did, please leave this video a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And if you want to download this build, you can find it on the gallery as always if you search for my username CyberdollYT, or you can find it under the hashtags Cyberdoll and CyberdollYT. So yeah, and have the move objects cheat on before you play this, guys. Anyway, thank you all so very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I love you all so very much, and I'll see you in my next video. I come and go like a rah, rah, rah. They don't want the to be going on.